It's your boy DC, Black Braves Podcast, and it's time to let the cat out the bag, man. First of all, as y'all can see, I got my championship poster in the back, yes sir. Got my commemorating bat, yes sir. Let's get into it. Here's the big issue I'm seeing right now that I feel like is gonna bite us in the ass. It's the simple fact that we can't hit with the Mets. Yeah, I said it. We can't hit with the Mets. They're contact hitters. They get on base. They find ways to get on base. They find ways to manufacture runs. And the Braves don't. The Braves don't. They have nights where they come out and the offense is just firing all cylinders. And then they have nights where they come out sleep, like they don't know what they're doing. And I'm going to tell you a couple reasons why that is. For the past 3-4 years, since we called Ronald Acuna Jr. up, for the most part, he's been our leadoff man. And not only that, since this man has been in the league, he's been our spark plug for the Braves for the past 3-4 years. When I say spark plug, I'm not talking about the person that gets the most hits. I'm not talking about the person that hits the most home runs. I'm not talking about the person that steals the most bases. What I'm talking about is being able to get the offense started. When you talk about somebody who we paying $100 million for, that granted he just got back from a ACL injury. We know he's not 100%, but he's not even a fraction of the player he was before his injury. He looks timid. When he goes up to the plate, he doesn't look confident. He doesn't look like he's the best player on that field. And before the injury, there was no doubt in his head, there was no doubt in anybody's mind who the best player on the field was. My issue right now is the fact that we don't have a legitimate leadoff man, yet we keep on running Ronald Acuna out there to lead off, even though he's not hitting. He's not starting shit. He's not getting the offense started at all. We may as well have Ender Inciarte motherfucking starting, you know what I'm saying? We may as well have him leading off. Same production. We ain't getting nobody on base. We don't have a true leader. Yes, we have Austin Riley having a great year, of course. Of course, we got Dansby Swanson having a great year. We have guys that are going out there and they are bringing it every night. The issue is we don't know who it's going to be. We don't know who that number one guy that we're going to go to get the offense started every game. You can sit here and say, okay, well, Riley, he's been that guy. He's our number one guy. Riley bats like 4th or 5th in the lineup. Who's going to start the game off? Who's going to get him the opportunity to drive people in? The Mets pitching is really good too. Their pitching is dominant. They have 5 very capable starters. The issue I have is that our starters, one night they might show up and then the next night it might be a terrible night. Some of it is inexperience. You know, you talk about Kyle Wright. You know, you talk about, Spencer when he has his off nights here and there. Charlie is getting old. We haven't seen what Odorizzi is about. Max Fried even has his nights where he don't have it. How are we going to win a 5-game or a 7-game series against the Mets, against the Padres, if we, number one, we can't get on base. Number 2, we only score runs in bunches. So if they ain't hitting by the 5th inning, we probably ain't coming back. 3, is our pitching even going to match up? I know you want to say yes. I want to say yes. But it's a coin flip, if we're going to be honest. And the Braves that I know, the Braves that I've watched for the past few years during this rebuild, they've been the comeback kids. They've been the type to where they don't never count themselves out to the last inning. I have not seen that this year. I have not seen it. And this is an issue for me. Like, let me know what y'all think, man. But this is it's not looking good. I feel like we're going to be a wild card team, and I feel like we're going to go up against San Diego, and we're going to lose the wild card round. And I hate to be the one because I am the biggest Braves fan. I do not feel good. I do not feel comfortable about this team right now and how they're playing. I'm not counting them out for the season, but I'm not feeling good about them playing and how they're playing right now. They come out, they show out one day, then the next day they act like they forgot their bats at home. Then the next day, our pitcher who just had a great outing turns around and has a terrible outing. It's too much inconsistency. If we can't all come together as a coerced group and realize what each individual person's role is, and we just kind of hope that somebody hits home run or we just hope that some shit happens and we get on base so we can score. We need to go out there like the Mets and hit to score, hit to get on base, hit to manufacture runs, get on base, take a walk to get a stolen base, put somebody in scoring position. I'm not going to sit here and rant all day, but I'm not happy. They need to fix it.